Welcome to Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Phil Wesley. Oh, well, hi, well. And I'm here to talk about if E3 2020 will be overtaken by the Great Flu Virus. Which, by the way, has a, was it like an R naught or R0 rating of either 2.2 to 4. So if it has that worst case scenario of 4 R0 rating, then that means that for every confirmed case, there's up to 4 or 5 people that are not confirmed that are carrying it. So what you could do is take like the current amount of confirmed cases, multiply that by at least 4, and then divide it by the amount of people who have perished by this thing, and you find out that it probably has a lethal rating of about 0.007. So, yeah, I'm not really that concerned about that. But what I'm concerned about is companies canceling things. Now, I'm covering a convention next week, and that one is not being canceled. They're doing all they can there. They put out a little statement about that. And I could go read through that statement, but it's just pretty standard stuff like working with the hotel and, making sure that if people are sick that they don't attend if they're sick. And also doing refunds and allowing people to roll over their tickets into 2021 if they need to. It's just a lot of quality of life things and just general precautions. And I trust this will be fine. I think Denver Pop Culture Con will be fine. Even E3 2020 will be fine. However, that's what I want to talk about. GDC was canceled, or rather moved forward this year to a different date. South by Southwest was canceled after there's a thing where there's a lot of money that was allocated. So if you declare a state of emergency, your city will get some of that money. You have to have declared that state of emergency and canceled major events with a monetary risk in order to get some of that money. And that's what happened with South by Southwest. You also had a bunch of people who pulled out of it ahead of time. In fact, they were losing 30-40% of their companies, and they're just like, yeah, we're gonna postpone this or cancel it right out. Now, will E3 be canceled right out? I actually don't think so. Now, we have had Sony not appear for the second year in a row. It's boring. That's something they do every year now, so we're used to it. Jeff Keighley said he isn't going, and there was some I Am 8-Bit pulled out, which, okay. There were kind of a big thing in the background. One of the people sponsoring stuff and art. They had the I Am 8-Bit art exhibit. So it's kind of like it'd be kind of like, with many smaller conventions, there's little groups that put together specific panels and other type of stuff. And this would be one of those saying, hey, we're canceling our panels and not showing up. It's not really that huge of a blow to E3. I mean, they still technically have Microsoft and Sega and Nintendo. And I kind of feel like in this day and age, PAX went off without a hitch. It should be fine for E3 2020. But let's actually talk a little bit about what they're doing. I brought it up here. They have an update right now that was put up. When was this put up? I don't know when it was put up. When was this put up? It's short. Here's what they're doing. For monetization purposes, we're just going to refer to this as Blue Virus. Blue Virus. Oh man, that was bad. No. Oh well, I want to murder that thing, and we'll do this. Ooh, let's do this. Let's break that one. No. Bum 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 bum. No. That was dumb. Oh my gosh, that was just dumb. Ugh. I am just not coordinated today. Oh well. Let's take this one out. Chain reaction. Take out that one. And let's do this. Boop. Yay, we cleared it. Anywho, we've cleared that out, and let's get back to what E3 put out about the particular yellow virus or blue virus or whatever. This is their official root thing. I'm gonna link to it in the pinned comment and in the description. So, the health and wait, no, I think I'll probably just pin to it in the comment, not in the description. Anyways, the health and safety of our attendees, exhibitors, partners, and staff is our top priority. While the ESA continues to plan for a safe and successful E3 show, June 9th and through 11th, 2020, we are monitoring and evaluating the situation daily. That's in bold. Our E3 team and partners continue to monitor blue virus via the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention, CDC, and the World Health Organization, WHO. So that'd be Charlie Delta Charlie and Whiskey Hotel Oscar. You know what? I'm disappointed that they don't have like badges that say WHO on it. It's like, who? We're here to help. Who are you? Who? Yeah. That sounded better as a joke in my head. Anyways, we are actively assessing the latest information and will continue to develop further measures to further reduce health risks at the show. Like not putting it in a horrible hangar. Anyways, the city of Los Angeles, which has declared a state of emergency, offered the following guidance. The state of emergency allows the city and county to qualify for additional funding needed to prepare for COVID-19 in the future. I think I may have mentioned already that there was a ton of money, an unprecedented amount of money that's been allocated to this particular incident. And if a city declares an emergency and then cancels major events, which would be huge economic draws to it, within 30 days of when this was signed, they can claim a vast monetary kickback for it. And most of these events have insurance, which kicks in the case of a declared emergency. So, if the people at E3 wanted to cut and run and take their money, right now they could totally do it. But I kind of feel like the ESA is more about like solidarity in here, and canceling it so far out would actually not be beneficial for them because the money would have dried up by the time this would have rolled around. Anyhow, if such funds are needed at all. City officials will continue to prioritize measures and guidelines that are focused on cleanliness and safety. So they're trying to show they're not San Francisco. The City of Los Angeles website is a source for local information. Again, please know that we'll continue to evaluate new developments and provide updates as needed. Contact is e3expo@e3expo.com. E3 is taking the following steps. I love how they're referring to it in third person, so it's kind of like its own thing. I wonder what its pronouns are. Con, and convention? Yeah. Anyways, E3 is taking the following steps. Prominent reminders throughout the event to follow WHO and CDC guidelines regarding blue virus, including wash your hands frequently with soap and water for at least 20 seconds. Which is about, a chorus of Baby Shark? Yeah. Or you can be like, now I lay me down to rest. But yeah, wash your hands. They will never be clean. Never. Just be like, out, damn spot. Wash your hands like you're Lady Macbeth. Anywho, avoid close contact with people who are sick. So, avoid any of the Baldwins. Cover your mouth by flexing your elbow or sneeze with the tissue, and throw the tissue in the trash. Avoid touching your face. Avoid touching the faces of other people, because that's just rude. Although I admit it, we've all wanted to go up to like celebrities and be like, I want to put my hands all over your face and be like, just kind of squishing you just a little bit and be like, oh, there you are, Peter. Anyways, don't touch people's faces. It's rude. Stay home when you are sick, except to get medical care. Gee, aren't these all like common sense? Avoid handshaking or cheek kissing as greetings. Use the elbow or terrorist fist bump. The elbow? Why would you bump elbows with somebody? Please don't. That's a pretty sharp bone. Be like, I'm greeting you. So instead of shaking your hand or kissing you on the cheek or just bowing, which is actually a better idea, like a short bow or a short like hi, like you wave. Use your elbow. Bumping elbows would be terrible. Oh, and it's not even saying that you should bump elbow to elbow. You should be like bumping elbow to face. Be like, oh, hey, you're Bobby Kotick. Here's an elbow to the face. Nice to meet you. Anywho, you could do that. Or don't. Anyways, the LA Convention Center is taking additional steps, including increasing the number of hand sanitizing stations throughout the facility. I like that. Increasing the frequency of cleaning and disinfecting surfaces. I like that too. Enhancing their ability to address any attendees who become ill on site. I really do like that a lot because there's always that one person who just collapses because they didn't drink enough water or whatnot, and you really should. Also, don't drink in public for the most part. Well, you can't have open containers. You can just pour that into other stuff. Anyways, Los Angeles World Airports are taking every precaution to keep travelers and employees safe at LAX. That's Lima Alpha X-Ray Airport, including deep cleaning of restroom facilities and other public areas of the terminals at least once an hour, more frequently for high traffic areas, with cleaning products formulated to kill germs, both bacteria and viruses. I thought the plural was viri. Virii. Viri. Custodial staff are sanitizing grasping surfaces, handrails, door handles, booth babes, etc., within the public areas of the terminals. Actually, those are not grasping surfaces. I heard that gets you canceled. And canceling has taken more lives than COVID. No, that's not true. That's a lie. And Harvey Weinstein didn't kill himself. Yet. Anyways, installing more than 100 additional hand sanitizer stations throughout the airport. Good. Those will be broken in an hour, but good. Creating informational signage for travelers. I love how that's a bullet point. It's just like, wash your blanking hands. I mean, come on, people. Just do it. Anyway, it says check back for more updates. So do I think that E3 is going to be canceled? No, actually I don't. In fact, I think that this whole thing will probably be out of the news cycle by the middle of April at most. And also, I've always thought this was kind of funny in this, where the little yellow, red, and blue viruses get taken away to their home planet, which raises a lot of questions. A lot of questions. It's a little bit worrisome. What if what if this blue virus is just the lizard people's way of tenderizing us to make us more tasty? All these things. That's not vaccines. That's steak sauce. They're just out there to make us more tasty. Oh, man. So I've just been kind of rambling here, and I think this is probably a good spot and a good place to end the video. We're looking at this tree. It's a tree of life. As little moist particles, which is, by the way, that's how blue virus is spread. It's spread by airborne particulates, particularly moist ones. And for every confirmed case, that one confirmed case could be contributing to like at least 4 other unconfirmed cases. So we're all infected. That's fine. Just stock up on Pedialyte and cold medicine stuff. Get plenty of rest. Get some vitamins. You'll survive. You'll be fine. You don't really need to stock up on peanut butter, toilet paper, because actually what you should do is stock up on peanut butter, because that's good stuff, and it's got all sorts of neat little vitamins and fat and proteins that your body needs. Yay! But nah, you really shouldn't be scared of this stuff. It's gonna be okay, okay? It's going to be okay. And even if they decide to cancel E3, we're still going to get the information about these games that we all know and love when that information is released. Hopefully Nintendo puts out a Direct soon. We've been kind of starving for a proper one. We've had like a whole bunch of different little appetizer ones, but we want a course. We want the main course now. Anywho, let me know in the comments below what you think. I'm going to put a link to the E3 response to the blue virus or whatnot in a pinned comment in the comments below. I'm not putting it in the description, sorry. But yeah, let me know what you think. Hit that thumbs up, the share button, the subscribe button. Ring that little bell so you're notified whenever we have a brand new video here in Area DMG. And until next video comes out, you are now caught up.
Morning, Maya.